Hey there, crafty friends. It's me, Nicole, and I'm back with another dollhouse renovation. So, here we have another cabin. You've probably seen a bunch of these cabins. You might be sick of them by now, but this one is kind of a different take on the traditional woodland cabins that I've been making. So, I figure I'll explain. Um, I used some really bold colors for this, and typically, I wouldn't use colors like this for a woodland themed house, but I chose to do it like this for a couple of reasons. So first of all, these little Woodzeez characters are the cutest little things in the world. I think they might even be cuter than the calico critters. I just feel like their little rotund bodies are perfect size for a little child's hands. They're thick, and they also have open hands where you can put things in them, like the Harry Potter books, the bottle, the little drill, the spoon. And unlike calico critters, so we can just compare them for a second, their arms are jointed so they can move, but their legs don't. So really they can't sit, they can just stand. But you can just prop them right up on whatever seating. And they do stand all right. So I'll tell you real quick about the house. I wanted to keep the woodland theme somehow, even though I was using these bright colors. So I ended up using this amazing paper. It's not a paper you can find online because it was like an exclusive to the Scrapbook Expo. I think it's like their own brand. I absolutely love this like mushroom and floral paper up here. All of the art came from the kit, as you can see in the different rooms. If you can tell in this room, the wallpaper is literally like a forest map with tents and things like that. The tree rounds in the bathroom. So it does still feel woodlandy, even though I used these really, really bold colors. So let me take you through each room. Here is the kitchen. I've done this house so many times. Ooh. Okay, so that was crazy. I've done this model house a lot of times. This is the Kidcraft Chelsea Cottage. So, sorry, I'm just fixing something. I usually stick to the same layout. I always put the kitchen over here because it is the biggest room and the ground floor. I just absolutely love this table. For the table, I use just like a tree round, a tree slice. The stools are actually, if you flip them over, they're like place card holders. I had a bunch of these left over from my wedding. I probably have like 50 more. For the table itself, that bottom piece was actually from a mini brand bowl. It was white. I just spray painted it brown. The bowls are acorn tops, and the glasses and plates and silverware I just got on Temu. So let's talk about this kitchen for a sec. I'm going to move you, Mama Porcupine. So the refrigerator and the oven came with this Chelsea Cottage house. And I've mentioned in videos before that I actually just invested in a can of paint, color matched paint, because a lot of these houses came with this blue oven and refrigerator. So to avoid having to prime, repaint, I ended up just buying a tiny little like quart sized paint to match so that I could extend the kitchen out, which is what I did over here. Let's move this table. Be brave and move it. There we go. These two little cabinets came from Hobby Lobby, and then I used these little tiles to make like a backsplash-ish, tile countertop. I don't love it though. I probably won't do that again. Not everything is a win, and I don't know. I don't love it. You can tell me what you think in the comments, but I actually prefer just the papered faux countertop to actually using real tiles. Probably because I didn't grout, and I don't know, but I don't hate it either. The ceramic sink, I definitely think just adds like that classy layer to it instead of trying to use like a bottle cap or something. I feel like just invest in the $3 to get the ceramic sink. You can get that on Etsy, not Etsy, Temu for $3. I use a little piece of wood and use the little jars to make spices. I was going to hang art in the kitchen, but I don't know. I really wanted that woodland wallpaper to be the feature here, like clean and classic. I think if I had added anything else, it would have been too busy because the colors are so bold. And of course, every single one of my houses is illuminated with these Lux Pro lights. One tap lights the whole room up, and they have a long burning time. So you can replace them right at Lowe's, Home Depot. Let's put that back. Okay. That little plant back there, I got from like Michael's a long time ago. All right, so the sister's bedroom. Oh, the sun went behind a cloud, so maybe it's a good time to turn the lights on. Oh, that's cute. There we go. The sister's bedroom. I had this bed from an old dollar store that used to be around here that's not anymore. So I don't even know where to tell you to get something like that. It was natural, and I just painted it that bright fuchsia color. Again, I chose these colors based on their like outfits. So that's why I did that. Also, I had this chase left over from a Lori doll that I bought. So I wanted to pull that bright fuchsia in, sorry about that, to some of the other rooms of the house to keep like a continuity of color. That little nightstand in the back was just, I came from Hobby Lobby. I just snapped the back off to make it a nightstand because originally it was kind of like a cabinet and it had like a back piece. The lamp came with the house. I don't know where that guitar came from, probably Temu. And all the wallpaper, like I said, is from that one kit. I don't even remember what the kit is called. I just used scraps that I had left over from it. This living room, I absolutely adore. The area rug is from Temu, and it's super bold. I feel like it wouldn't have worked in any other house, but it worked perfectly in this one. It's funny with this house because the colors are definitely not what I would choose to do a dollhouse in. But kids that I've shown this house to so far have absolutely adored the house. So that's who it's for anyway, right? Dad working on the house with his little drill. I got that in the home ball from Mini Brands. I don't even know. That bookshelf in the back, I have a love-hate relationship with, and I'll tell you why. I got it on Temu. It was like $8 on sale. And I just don't feel like it was worth the $8 because first of all, it's plastic. I wish it was wood and it's not. And second of all, I had to actually add a base to it back there so that it wouldn't like continue to topple over. But like it does add this really, really nice effect to the living room. It brings back that woodlandy feel to it. So I guess I think when you consider it with the whole house, it does add that needed woodland touch. The bathroom is pretty standard. You know, I've done this before. We've got the woodland or the tree round wallpaper, which I think keeps that woodland feel to kind of tone down those very nuclear fluorescent colors in here. But I do like the bathroom. Again, I like the ceramic sinks because they add a little bit of like classiness instead of just bottle caps. The outlet, I think, is too precious. I have a bunch of those. I got them on Temu, and I think, believe it or not, it's one of my favorite purchases ever. It just adds that tiny little detail that makes these houses so fun. This top layer up here, I decided to split in two, a parent's bedroom and the baby nursery. The bed I made out of a Dollar Tree pallet, a chamois, an old sweater, a bunch of different things, some popsicle sticks in the back. The art is from the scrapbook kit. That dresser is from Dollar Tree. You probably recognize it if you're into refurbishing dollhouses. I just painted it, added some paper, I took off those tiny little irregular knobs and added knobs. So it just like elevated the dresser a little. Of course, I put like a fish tank in every single house. I love that room. The nursery, the baby's crib was from one of those little Woodzeez baby surprise balls. So I got lucky with that. But to jazz it up a little, I added an upholstered mattress in there. I just used a swatch from the Dollar Tree. That little teepee in the back is so cute. And it came from my son's little Gabby's dollhouse. So he doesn't even notice that it's gone. He has so many dollhouses that I've made for him. Again, I just love that the books and different things fit in their hands. It's just so precious. And I got that in one of those little home balls. the patio. I gotta do something about this because this keeps falling over because I think the legs are not even. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. Poor little fishy. There you go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the patio. I just found that chair amongst my stash and it was like bright yellow. So I just repapered it with some coordinating paper, just a cute little sitting area. I decided to do the roof in this bark paper instead of logs because I needed it to be a little bit lighter. The logs tend to darken everything up. And I felt with these whimsical colors, I wanted just a different roof, and I'm not sad about it. I actually really like it. The paper, or the carpet paper, I've used this so many times. It's Asuka Studios, and it really reads as carpet. It's like a gray burlap. And that's about it. Oh, one more thing. I took the stairs out of this house on purpose because I feel like the stairs obstruct the view of the whole house and also kind of like limit play. So I made these rustic ladders instead with just some bamboo sticks so that they can easily be taken out and extend the amount of space that you have. And if you wanted to add over time, if you wanted to add more pieces of furniture, you're not limited by these big bulky stairs. I don't think I would do that in a different style dollhouse, but it works in this cabin. I'm knocking everything over, but it's all right. And that is pretty much it. That is my, probably my 7th woodland cabin that I've done. The windows open. At one time they were like bright red, but I just spray painted them black. I put a wreath on the door. And that's it. That's home for the porcupine family. This one hit the market today, and I'm hoping to sell it really soon. Stay tuned for my next video because I have a totally different house coming up next that I just finished this morning. All right. Have fun, crafty friends. Adios. Bye.